Well, it's almost been 3 weeks since I played the game. I did not intend to be off it that long. I didn't intend to be off it at all, but part of the reason is that I've been live on Twitch, twitch.tv/xzfro. Y'all could check me out, see what I'm doing over there, playing lots of games, you know. On the channel, I'm only playing like 1-2 games to kind of quench my thirst for more gaming. You know, I've been streaming, so slacking a little bit on, you know, the recorded videos, but everything is coming together again. Both worlds are colliding, and I'm gonna be able to balance the two, or I'm gonna start anyway. So I haven't really forgotten anything because we don't really know anything about Angie. You know, I remember everything, all my, you know, I'm not wrong about Tenko, but we gotta figure out what's going on with Angie. So like I said, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the trial. Roll it. What's up, y'all? Zebra here, back with another gameplay. I'm ready, man. Chapter 3, transfer student from beyond the grave. In an attempt to resurrect the dead, Angie is killed. Oh, look at the picture. Oh my goodness. During a seance to search for answers, Tenko is killed. Are the two related? The third trial begins. Angie died at around 2 a.m. Stab wound. Wait, what? Fatal victim was killed by a fatal stab wound to the torso. I thought it was the back of the neck. I thought they were both the back of the neck. Uh-oh, shit. Additionally, she has lacerations on her forehead. I thought it was like one laceration, but okay. Tenko, body discovered, time of death around 11 a.m. Victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No other injuries were detected. Yo, literally the whole time, I thought Angie was stabbed in the back of the neck too. Hold on, wait. It said she was stabbed in the torso. Uh-oh. This just throws a wrench into my theory that it was a copycat kill. I mean, maybe it was still a copycat kill-ish, and it was kind of just like they made do with what they had. But like I said, I'm assuming Kyo killed Tenko, and the laceration on Angie that wasn't her wound. I was assuming that was Kyo messing with the crime scene, also stringing up the wax figures. I feel like he did that shit too. So yeah, I don't know if now realizing that Angie was stabbed in the torso is gonna change what I think. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie, this is bad. I literally thought I was gonna play the game like the next day or within the next 2 or 3 days. And like I said, it's almost been 3 weeks now. Well, I guess we can read all of these once they become truth bullets. So let's get into it, man. Let's go. Let's go.
Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your argument. Vote correctly.
Come on, man.
I'll punish everyone also. Refusing to vote will result in your death. Now, smiles, everyone!
Sorry, everyone.
Let's get to it, man.
I don't think I'm going to be much help this time.
Yeah, probably not.
Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
His disruptions?
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Spaceman.
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
They're already bullshitting. Come on, let's get into it, man.
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Cut it out, Himiko. Cut it out, man.
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be 2 killers.
Cut it out, Kiyo. Cut it out, man.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Why is she standing like that? Oh, she's saying it was a ghost or some shit?
Hmm? What do you mean?
The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Hey, you say something. Wait, who drew? What's going on with Angie's, they drew angel shit on her. Since she was religious. Okay, what y'all want me to say? What is it even possible for a revived corpse to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear things up here. Alright, let's get to it then. I don't know what So we're saying that it wasn't a corpse. Probably effigies hung upside down.
Recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back. Yes. Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
Yeah, shut the fuck up, man. This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all those statements correct? I'm not gonna lie, Loki was not paying attention.
By the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates.
No!
So, ritual did work?
Alright, let's see what the Necronomicon is talking about. A book Monokuma prepared as a motive. Angie attempted to carry out the book's resurrection ritual. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. It's not burned, so
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
how do I shoot?
So, ritual did work?
Let's go.
That's wrong!
It's wrong.
I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded.
I haven't heard his voice in forever.
According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
Yeah, man. I just read that shit. Come on now.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Right.
Then, Gonta think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Good job, Gonta.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand.
What?
Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
We just went over why that shit, like, bro. Monokuma, are you listening, dude?
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Motives?
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
He is all that remains of a once powerful node.
What happened to Monodum? What?
Right now.
Monodum is still alive, though.
It's been so long since I played. I'm like, wait, hold on, I forgot.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, you're done. You're next. You're next, pal. And the music stopped. Why would he say that shit?
Resurrecting
Stupid
the dead
ass.
was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Yeah, man.
Who did it?
Himiko, cut it out, man.
Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
No. You halfway there. You halfway there. He murdered, but it wasn't Angie.
Why?
Don't play dumb with me, creep show.
Yeah,
I
talk to that
already
nigga.
know what happened. The culprit used.
Oh, and you know what? So that's crazy because now that I know that apparently Angie was killed by a wound in the torso, they left the katana in Kaede's wax figure torso. I cannot believe this whole time I thought it was like the identical kill.
Used a katana to kill Angie,
No.
and it was found
Oh.
in Kyo's
Yes.
research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
Hold on. Angie had locked herself in the Ultimate Artist Lab since yesterday, working on the ritual. She would not unlock the door unless someone from the Student Council asked her to. The Student Council members were Gonta Kibo, Himiko, Tenko, and Tsumugi. Oh, there's your answer right there.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in,
Okay.
and murdered the fuck out of Angie. Booyah! I'm a fucking genius!
Is Korekiyo really the culprit? Does that story fit the facts of this case? We should think about it from the beginning.
You went to the classroom, broke in,
Yeah.
and
No.
murdered the fuck
Yo!
out of Angie.
That fucking cooldown was forever, man.
Care about
Oh, it might
some
not even be
katana.
broke in because
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm.
only
You
Kokichi
went to
can
the classroom, broke in,
shit.
and murdered the
Fuck.
fuck out of Angie.
I think it's Kokichi's lockpicking because he's the only one that could break in. It's either that or Tsumugi's account. But the fact that she's saying broke in is making me think it's not Tsumugi's account.
You went to the classroom, broke in,
Oh my gosh.
broke in,
What, bro? Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still would have let him into the. Oh, okay. Well, then obviously it's not.
Damn it.
It's not the lockpicking. It's
the
Tsumugi,
culprit used a katana
which was
to
my
kill
original
Angie.
guess.
That's wrong!
Damn, I really second guessed myself. Like, oh, you know what? This makes sense too.
No,
Had it
Kyo
all
would
along.
not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
The fact that she wouldn't let him in is why I thought Kokichi's lockpicking would be the answer, because since she wouldn't let him in, he'd have to break in. She said break in, but see that? Yeah, see her rebuttal. Oops, her rebuttal to you saying like using Kokichi. Okay, whatever. Anyway.
Yeah, before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kiyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kiyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
You can just ignore her, Gonta.
Yo, stop, see? I don't know, maybe she nice, but you know what I'm saying? I don't like how she like, yo, leave Gonta alone, man. You don't gotta talk to him. You don't gotta guide him let him do him.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
Which means it definitely is not one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? Because a robot ain't people, Jack!
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Yeah, like we're narrowing it down quick as fuck with no logic.
What else? The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well...
Ain't no way it's Gonta. I know that for sure, ain't no way.
Gonta? Gonta would never kill Angie.
Better not be a lie, Gonta.
Yeah,
I believe it.
Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Shut your ass up. What is Gonta being a gentleman gotta... How's that an alibi for you?
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Gonta, chill out.
Too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either.
Oh gosh,
Jeez.
no.
Gonta
I'm not the culprit.
We're not the culprit.
Oh shit. I am washed. This is gonna take forever.
We must consider other
gentlemen.
possibilities.
Bro.
Surely there must be suspects
Gentlemen,
outside the
not
student
betray
council.
student council.
Yeah, I believe that, Gonta.
That's utterly impossible.
You
A
have...
dead chick
Not just
can't be the
anyone could open
culprit.
the door.
Why?
Only student council members had access.
Oh, that's not... Oh, shit.
I didn't know robots told such boring...
Oh, shit. Okay, so Kokichi just said only student council members had access.
Lies.
But it's definitely not me.
Is that a robophobic remark?
Oh, I didn't even see this because I thought about Kokichi's lockpicking, but then like when I brought the shit up, I didn't see it there. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man.
Only student council members had access.
Fuck out of here, Kokichi. I heard it.
No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
What was it you said earlier about Kiyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
He knows exactly like what I'm getting at too. That's why it's so annoying.
I was referring to Kiyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
By picking it. Yeah, we seen the shit. Come on, man. We know.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it.
What?
I killed Angie.
Okay.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins.
Okay, obviously he didn't kill Angie, and I still think Kiyo killed Tenko. But what if he's saying this? Obviously he's saying this because he love fucking shit up. But like, what if he actually somehow? I don't know how. I wouldn't know how because all of my calculations for Kiyo make sense in my head anyway. But what if he somehow killed Tenko and he's admitting to murder, but just the wrong one?
And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, Gonta.
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
I wonder when this is gonna come into play. Kokichi was investigating the neighboring room from where the seance was held. He had stepped through one of the floorboards. So then sometime in this trial, this might prove that he's innocent, because if he cut the shit and planned it all out, he wouldn't have accidentally fell through it, unless he fell through it on purpose. But yeah.
Then let me ask you, culprit, how did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't they literally go over like, yeah, so you can unlock it and lock it by picking?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room.
Okay, he's just transitioning into how it happened. Yeah, they locked it from the inside, obviously. They locked the front one and then went out the back, and then, like I said, Katana and Kaede shit. Wait. The whole time I was saying maybe they didn't lock the door. Maybe they left without locking the door, the back door. And then Kiyo came in and fucked up the crime scene and then locked the door with the katana in the wax figure. There we go. Hoping to have my shit still be true.
They used a different method.
What different method? Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was.
Shuichi was good with you. That got you flustered. Wait, the last to seal the room was what? The door the culprit locked last to seal the room was the back door.
That's it. The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
The katana. Oh shit. Oh shit. Shit. Oh, that's the sheath, you bitch. You bitch. Oh, I got plenty of time, though. I don't need all this time. Are you kidding me?
The gold leaf katana that was stabbed into Kaede's effigy. The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
Yeah.
Because when the katana hit the lock, some of the gold leaf rubbed off on it.
Come on, man. Like I got this shit. I got this shit in the bag, bro.
Heal rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school?
Yes, I already mentioned it.
What was it?
The first one, man.
Now,
Speech
that
Academy.
doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I just said, man.
But wait, how did they move it with the katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
Fuck. So that means like that means the crime scene wasn't tampered with.
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself. It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigy...
Oops, my fault. Put the effigy upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
A different purpose. What could that have been? To get the hit the lock. Culprit somehow used the setup to lock the room. In that case, I need to know the reason behind every step of that setup. If I do that, the way the culprit locked the room should be clear. I mean, this should be easy enough. Did it matter if I run into people? That scared the fuck out of me. They kind of look virtual, like fake, so I didn't think that was gonna happen. Give me the options, man. Down this hill. Dude, get your ass in the car. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? I mean, it would have to swing the effigy. Assuming that's gonna be one of the options. We'll see though. What was done to make the katana turn the lock? Katana. Bro, they're literally just saying, like, we're not even thinking. It's literally just the facts. How was the effigy manipulated to make the katana affect the lock? It was hung, swinging it back and forth. What? Okay, well then spinning it. I mean, I said both. I said both originally in the other video. You can't really tell in the picture how close it is to the door, so.
It connects. That's it. The reason the culprit stuck the katana into the effigy.
Y'all seen the videos. You know I said that shit already. Come on, man.
Was so that it would hit the sliding lock as the effigy spun.
Effigy spun?
That's why they're all hung.
Right. If you
so
spun the effigy, the rope it was hanging from would twist.
That's why they hung all of them. That way it would kind of mask how they were able to lock the door.
Then, if you let it go, the rope would unwind and the effigy would spin the other way. And of course, the katana would spin with it.
I see. So the culprit used the katana's counterspin to push the lock into place?
The culprit simply needed to spin the effigy's rope and then swiftly leave. This would cause the spinning katana to hit the sliding lock. And thus was the back door of an empty classroom locked from the inside.
From the inside?
Yes, that's how Angie's lab was locked. By using the effigy with the katana.
All right, come on, man. Like, that was, like, you said that shit. You did not need to say that shit again.
A plan born from the heart of a sword traveling through the air to intercept us. Oh, but could it have moved the slide lock so easily?
Yes, it could have.
The sliding lock was pretty loose. A little push could move it.
Yep.
As long as the spinning katana hit the lock, it would have slid into position.
Even if the culprit failed the first couple times, they could keep trying until it locked.
Exactly. Which is funny because I was just about to say, like, imagine they were like spent like 30 minutes trying to get the shit to work. They spun it, got out real quick, closed the door, and then listened to the katana bing bing hitting the shit, and then like they were still able to open the door. Like, fuck, gotta do it again.
Which is why the culprit chose to strike at nighttime as to avoid detection.
Yes, since the student council prohibited anyone from walking around at nighttime.
I mean, I feel like you know, all of the shit would happen at night. The first one didn't happen at nighttime, but aside from those circumstances, I mean, that was a very well masked murder. So aside from that, I was gonna say I feel like they would all be at nighttime. No.
Are you saying it's the student council's fault?
I didn't say that.
I didn't say that.
In any case, the culprit probably used the murder weapon for this trick. It had to have been the right length to hit the sliding lock from the effigy.
Yep.
The culprit couldn't find a blade long enough in my lab, so they settled for the katana.
Thinker.
The other effigies were only hung up so we'd think it was some kind of ceremony.
Yep.
That way, we wouldn't notice the lock trick.
Yep.
But Kokichi did say earlier that he could have picked the lock closed. I don't want to completely ignore that possibility.
Okay, so let's not.
But I can't imagine the culprit would have done all this just for a distraction.
If that's the case, then Kokichi's confession earlier was actually...
Seriously? You fucking lied again?
Cough it up, Kokichi!
Oh, man. You guys got me. Okay, I'm not the culprit.
Okay.
You got me!
You're telling the truth this time, right?
I want to say I'm lying,
Yo, Himiko,
but
like,
I'm not.
I understand why she's acting like that, but at the same time, like, I don't know. I don't know. Seems performative to me. Just because it's like, she was just acting. I don't know. I'm just a little upset with her. That's why. So I wouldn't be surprised if, you know, it's like, what? It's Himiko. Himiko killed Angie? Well, the only way she would have killed Angie is if she came to her senses. She was like, hold on, I fought with Senko. You know what? Angie's gotta go. Then things can go back to normal.
Why did you say you were the culprit?
Wait, he said, I want to say I'm lying, but I'm not. Oh, okay.
I wanted to lure the culprit out.
And what exactly did you expect to happen? So you say, I'm the culprit, watch everyone's face and be like, wait, what? He's the culprit. Oh, shit, okay. Everyone basically had the same reaction. They were like, huh, what? You're the culprit. So that shit didn't work. Any other, I don't know why else.
If I claim to be the culprit, then the real culprit would agree as well. You get me?
Yeah, get me.
And if they pressured me to confess, then that would have looked mighty suspicious.
Suspicious.
Sheesh. Darn it. It didn't go my way because Shuichi butted in on my plan.
Shit, my fault. Shit.
You and your fucking lies! Go sit in the corner and play with yourself!
What?
Okay, I'll start right now.
Ew.
Alright, so who's the asshole who set up this locked room mystery?
Mew, I can't hold it up anymore.
Hey, yo.
What's the matter? You going soft on me now?
Who made the locked room mystery doesn't matter since anyone could have done it.
Bow, 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 bow.
Don't you even understand something as basic as that, you filthy cum dumpster?
Yo, come on, man.
Come, dumpster!
Like that's crazy to just blatantly say in the game. Like, fucking relax,
Finally,
dude.
someone finally called me a cum dumpster!
See, this is why Tenko wins the #1 spot, cause of shit like this.
What should we talk about now?
Any fucking thing else, dude.
We must focus not on
What
the
the
locked
hell was
room,
that?
but
What
on
was
who
that,
entered
man?
Angie's lab. Only one of the student council members or Kokichi could have gained entry.
I don't know what's going on with you. What the fuck? That boy heard cum dumpster and got.
Therefore, the culprit must be among their number.
That leaves us with 4 suspects. Sumugi, Gonta, Kibo, and Kokichi.
Don't forget Himiko. She's also a part of the student council.
Right, we're not. It's funny because he's the one that erased her at first, but look at her. Look at her. Who? Don't forget who.
Doesn't matter if she was besties with Angie, she's still a suspect.
Duh.
That contradicts what you said earlier, which I can prove using my recording function.
Bro, we know what he just said 2 minutes ago, man.
It's fine. That's just a waste of time.
Right, we don't need to hear that shit.
Me? A suspect?
Yeah. Yeah, what you got to say to that?
Never kill Angie!
What about Zenko? You never kill Angie? What about Zenko?
So, calling all suspects, what should we discuss next? I want to hear everyone's opinion. What would you say to get yourself off the suspect list?
Okay.
Why are you trying to lead the debate? You're a suspect too.
I mean, well, shit, if ain't nobody else is leading. All right, so what I noticed is Tenko's little X on her is kind of like, well, it's drawn. And then on top of that, it's kind of like, I should have mentioned it while I was just looking at it, but
Silence, outsider. Only the suspect rangers are allowed to speak.
it's like her ribbon.
Suspect rangers?
I agree. Those under suspicion should explain themselves thoroughly.
We might catch them with their pants down!
Buddy thinks he's off the hook.
Anyway, I want to ask the suspect rangers. What should we talk about? What should we say to get ourselves off the suspect list? Guys, I want to hear what you think.
I mean, you're included in the shit. You got to share what you would say as well. It's not a collective group thing. What would we all say?
Sort of a difficult question,
It's
you
an
know?
individual question.
Gonta not smart enough to know answer to that.
I'm just noticing their X's.
Yes, it is difficult to formulate a logical response to that
come on,
question.
Kibo. That's a little sus. You're a fucking robot, dude. Tap into that AI shit, man. That boy got Chat GPT installed in this shit.
Not articulate with words, huh? Don't you guys want to prove your innocence?
They don't trust you one bit, and I don't blame them. You're probably plotting.
Did Tenko have to die?
What this got to do with the question at hand, Himiko? Performative. Come on, man, stop it. Why did Tenko have to die? Because he was bullshitting. That's why. If you just fucking listened to her in the first place. I don't know. Shit. She wouldn't have come out at night, even though she was alive the next day. Maybe Angie would have died sooner or not at all, and then Tenko wouldn't have had to be a part of the seance shit. I don't know, man. Fuck you, Himiko. So you're proven till it's proven that you innocent. Fuck you, cause I'm on to you.
I want to know what happened to Angie too, but
Now all of a sudden you're switching. So I would never kill Angie. Now all of a sudden you're like, why did Tenko have to die? Nah, something up with you, man.
Can we talk about Tenko's case now and not just Angie?
I got you exactly where I wanted, Himiko.
What do you mean?
The two victims could have been killed by two separate murderers, you know. So we need to find the first Blackened responsible for the first victim.
But we need to, we need to do that in general because that's what this trial is. So
We gotta figure out who killed Angie. Until we solve Angie's case, Tenko's case is meaningless.
that's cap. That's literally not true.
Did you suggest that to waste our time?
It's not meaningless!
All right, turn up then, Himiko. Himiko.
Tenko's death was meaningless? How dare you!
Hey, you in your acting bag if you are acting. My fault if you're not. Maybe I was too preemptive in saying fuck you.
Poor Tenko! How could you do this to her?
She low-key sound like Timmy Turner.
Cosmo, Wanda, give me a wish.
Himiko, stop it. with
Monodum,
your
I saw that
lies.
shit. What were you doing?
Lies?
Everything you said is total BS.
Elaborate.
You didn't give two shits about Tenko when she was alive.
Come on, Kokichi. Come on now.
But now you're like,
Oh, come
no,
on.
poor
Come on
Tenko,
now,
after
Kokichi.
she's dead.
Come on now.
Come on, really?
You wasn't listening to. Oh, you were like, oh, Angie, da da da, a two, a this and that. Tenko was trying to get through to you. You wasn't fucking listening. Now all of a sudden, after you said I would never kill Angie, now you trying to flip the script. Oh shit! But what happened to Tenko? See, look, see, and maybe you did fuck with Tenko, and that's exactly the reason why you were like, okay, you know what? Angie's getting to me, all that Atua bullshit and da da da. I gotta kill her, and then we can get our friendship back on the. You know what I'm saying? So either way, one way or the other, you're sus.
Kokichi, enough!
No, going to pipe down.
No. It's okay. It's no surprise he'd think that.
Yo, I'm still on your ass. Don't think you safe, bitch.
I know I ignored Tenko before. That's why I'm so upset now. I should have faced Tenko. Worked things out with her while she was still alive. But now, it's too late. I can't complain to her or thank her. It's too late.
Yeah, seriously. It's way too late to realize that now.
Ooh shit. Ooh shit. Get on her ass. I'm here for the slander.
Our only option is to face her death head on.
Oh, of course Kaito wasn't being negative. Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Face her death?
Yeah.
Himiko, I understand what you're going through.
Do you?
So I'm gonna help you out. Let's work together to find the truth. I'm not gonna let anyone say her death didn't matter.
Yeah, no, that's some bullshit.
Kaito.
Who said that? Kokichi? Watch your fucking mouth, man.
Alright. I'll put a silencing curse on whoever calls Tenko's death meaningless. The name of the curse is Death Curse. I suppose being dead would silence someone pretty good.
Listen up. All you guys are gonna help out too.
Oh shit, it's about to be the debate shit.
Abandoning someone who died and only thinking about your own survival.
The team battle shit.
That's just as bad as a hit and run. I won't forgive something so messed up.
Tenko was our friend. Gonta wanna know why she died too.
I already told you that's so unnecessary. We're getting sidetracked here.
No, even if it was a different culprit, we need to know how Tenko died.
Yes. Agreed.
If we don't find out who killed her, we won't be able to work together. Not now, not ever. Even if this trial isn't for her, in order for us to survive,
Kaito, you talking, Kaito?
we need to get to the bottom of Tenko's death.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's get to it. Kiyo, it's up for you, bitch.
Not just to survive this trial, but so we can keep going and live on.
Kaito.
Finally, you noticed. Jeez, you're so slow.
Huh? Did Kokichi want us to notice?
Don't listen to his crap. We haven't decided whether there were two different culprits yet.
Right.
Let us talk about Tenko's case then. Perhaps that will provide us a clue.
Yeah, maybe.
They're not wrong, but I don't mind going over Tenko's case. You know you don't mind because you said you had to get to the bottom of both of them because you're a detective or for everyone's sake or some shit. You said some shit like that at the end of the last video, so. But that was an abrupt change of topic. Was that intentional? That's what I'm saying. But so who are you pinning that on? Because Himiko's the one that flipped it. Kokichi was like, so everybody that's on the chopping block, say why you not the culprit. What would you say to prove you're not the culprit? And everyone's like, well. And then Himiko all of a sudden is like, why did Tenko have to die? So that's what I'm saying. So, you know, so.
So what do we talk about first?
For now, let's see if we can narrow down the list of suspects.
Tancrotch probably got killed during the seance, so everyone there's suspicious.
Mew. I mean, you're not gonna have immunity for long if you keep talking like that. You die, I'm not gonna care. Watch your fucking mouth.
Tancrotch!
Fucking reactions, man. The people who attended the seance. Nigga, bro, you think I forgot? Me, Himiko, Cookie. Yep.
That's it! It was me, Kiyo, Himiko, and Kokichi.
Ooh, Kiyo, ooh.
So those four are the culprits!
Oh, Himiko's still culprit?
You said, oh, wow, suspicious. Damn.
Well, that's probably just a
Culprit for two.
coinkydink. The most suspicious out of the four is really Kiyo. He suggested the whole seance idea.
True, I may have suggested it, but I explained the procedure beforehand, yes. If we all knew of it before the murder, then we are all equally suspicious.
Well, I suppose, but...
In addition, the seance wasn't entirely in my control either.
Yeah, it was. I mean, we had to agree to do what you said, but yeah, it was.
I was not the one who selected the room we performed it in. It was Himiko.
See. You think he's so slick. I already like, yo, you're done. You are done, Kiyo. Well, actually, maybe you're not done because you didn't kill Tenko, or maybe you did kill Tenko as well. But Angie. Maybe you did kill Angie as well, but we don't know if there's two different murderers. Maybe there aren't two different murderers, because if there were, then technically whoever killed Tenko wouldn't matter. Even though it seems like we're going to eventually get to the bottom of it. Are we all just gonna be wary of the person that killed Tenko? Like, oh yeah, we don't fuck with you. Oh, we know what you are. So that's what makes me think like it was the same killer. But at the same time, everything I said, well, now obviously it can't be that, you know, someone came in. Well, he still could have came in and messed with Angie's corpse just to throw it off a little bit. Afterward, yeah. No, yeah, I think Kiyo, Kiyo might have killed both of them. He definitely killed Tenko though. Until they show me I'm wrong, I'm right. And this motherfucker think he's safe saying it was Himiko. Yeah, we know that all of the rooms had the floorboards cut out. And to prove that, I assume is Kokichi's damn. I pressed square already. It didn't pop up. This bottom one, Bloody Kokichi. Because I can't remember if... Yeah, no, yeah, exactly. Yeah, this is the evidence that's going to prove that all of the rooms were like that. They were already all set up like that. So her saying a specific one, it doesn't matter. It didn't have to be that specific one because all of the rooms were set up like that. And another thing to prove that is probably the whole do we have it in here? Oh no, it's not a part of but the hole underneath the floor that could go to a different, yeah, so yeah, buddy, you're not fucking safe, dumbass. However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? The middle room. The middle room's always best for stuff like this. Very well. I shall begin the preparations at once. he think he's so smart.
Right.
That's a good. All right. I'm gonna lay off on you. I'm gonna lay off Himiko because you know, I know now that we on this subject, like I got this one all figured out. He not getting away with this shit. Don't worry, Himiko.
Also,
Chin up.
we should not limit our suspects to only those who participated in the seance.
That is kind of true, but at the same time, yo, Monodom, he just doing whatever over there. I saw that shit. Oh.
The empty room had a point of entry from outside, you see.
And that's true, but bro, Kyo, you're not getting away with this shit, man. A point of entry from outside, he must be referring to... It's not even here. It's... I mean, you'd have to go under here.
There! You're talking about under the floor, right?
I mean, the circle was messed up, but when did it get messed up, though? And it was messed up like shit. So... No, but yeah, the dog statue was on top of the cage, so it literally had to... Yeah. See, man, let me stop thinking, because I already thought and came to the conclusion, man. It's Kyo. You not... None of this shit... None of this shit saving you.
Yes, there's a crawl space under the floor a person can move through. There was also a hole that connected it to the neighboring room.
Connected it to the neighboring room. That always sounds
If the culprit
congested.
used the hole, they could have entered and exited the seance room.
If we consider that possibility, then there is another suspect.
Another suspect? Who?
It's appearing before me. Oh, I can see it clearly. The true identity of Tenko's killer.
I'm about to shut this shit down.
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
There was a candle.
You see, our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now, hold on a second.
Kibo could have used that function to get under the floor
We took the
and
candle
sneak
down
into
there.
the empty room during the seance.
I said, hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
Hold on a second.
Oh, that boy said solar flare. Stop playing with me. It's true that with a little light you could move around under the floor. But is that possible?
The culprit sneaked in during the seance by crawling under the floor.
But it was pitch
I don't know. That's definitely not it.
black during the seance. How could they even see if they were under the floor?
Because it wasn't dark under the floor.
Oh, so
You
it's
see,
probably this one.
Our villain had a light.
Light? You mean candle?
I mean Kibo's flashlight function.
Huh? Now hold on a second.
Oops, I didn't even mean to do
People
that.
could have used that function to get under the floor and sneak into the empty room during the seance.
I'm a little confused
I
on
said hold on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
how do I do the agree shit? Oh, it's automatic, right? Okay. Oh yeah, this game doesn't have the taking the bullet and taking a point and making it a bullet. I'm tripping.
It was pitch black during the seance.
I ain't
How
gonna.
could they even see if they were under the floor?
I might lose this one. I ain't
Because
gonna
it
lie.
wasn't dark under the floor.
I feel like maybe if Kibo used his flashlight shit, we would have been able to see it because there's a hole in the floor. Yes,
Said, hold
yes.
on a second.
He used his robot functions to commit the murders.
I think that's it. I think that's it.
Our villain had a
Yes, let's go.
That's
Come on,
wrong.
man. I'm smart. It took me a little bit, but goodness gracious, that was a good one. That was a good one, though.
I don't think the culprit could have used a light while under the floor.
It's kind of hard to think when they're talking, though, because you have to pay attention to what they're saying. So, I don't know. I feel like pausing is kind of low-key cheating, maybe. But,
There was a hole in the corner of the room. If a light were used, it would have leaked through and we would have seen it.
yep.
But when we did the seance, the room was definitely pitch black.
So a light was not shined under the floor, which means you cannot claim I am the culprit.
Jeez, here I thought this would be the case where the murder could only be done by a robot.
You have accused me of being the culprit more than once now, simply because I am a robot. My status as a robot does not mean I am capable of performing superhuman feats. My vision is somewhat poor, and I only possess average physical strength and intelligence.
All right, you made your point.
He said his vision is somewhat poor.
Now I feel sort of bad for you.
I neither want nor need your pity.
Enough with the flashlight! It's way too bright!
What was that
It would have
for?
been difficult to move around under the floor in that pitch black darkness. Maybe the floor and the hole have nothing to do with this case.
Yep, no. Has to do with memory. Come on
Then
now.
why was floorboard under Tenko lined up funny? Going to think that was so culprit could stab Tenko from under floor.
Ooh, nice observation, Gonta. Are you finally getting used to the class trials?
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Oh.
Don't say it like that. You're better off not being used to this kind of stuff.
Maybe they marked Tenko with glowing paint and looked
No,
for that.
no, they marked her with the marker stone. Come on, man. Kyo,
That'd let the
you're so
culprit
done.
find her.
Look at you,
Then
look
they
at you,
could
little
stab
stupid
her through the
ass.
floorboards.
Boy, that sounds really familiar too. But I'm just gonna ignore it.
Oh shit! Damn it. The paint, the glowing paint. Damn it! I think that was 2, obviously, because the katana was one. Glowing paint. Who had glowing paint on them? Damn, I cannot remember. I don't remember. Ah!
The corpse didn't have any
Let me know.
trace of glowing paint. though.
Remind me in the comments.
Oh, yeah. So then why was that floorboard loose?
The loose floorboard was the one under Tenko, right? If the culprit used it while she was still alive, she'd totally notice.
Who fucking cares? Fussing over that won't get us closer to the culprit!
We shouldn't dismiss this line of inquiry, however. Instead of butting our heads against this, how about we concentrate on another issue?
What other issue?
Yeah, right? What are you talking about?
Perhaps first, we should figure out how and when exactly Tenko was killed.
When? So not during seance?
Tenko was in the metal cage for the whole seance, wasn't she? How could someone have gotten to her there?
Maybe the culprit killed her before she went under the metal cage.
Bro, what? No.
That's not possible.
Really makes no sense.
She was alive at that point.
Or also because, yeah, she spoke out to us after she was under the cage. Right, I won't say anything until the seance is over. Yep.
Yes, she was unmistakably alive when the seance began.
That was right before we blew out the candles. But when the light came back...
The floorboard was removed at that point, so it's likely she was already dead then.
So she was killed when the room was dark?
But she was inside Cage, right? Going to think it impossible to kill her then.
Why? Obviously, we established that someone was underground, so...
Then she wasn't killed when the room was dark. It was a different time.
No.
A different time?
How the fuck should I know? You figure it out, shitheads! Huh? Since Galta said it was impossible, I'm proposing an alternate theory. Now hurry up and think! If you want to make my golden brain tingle, start circle jerking your limp dick brains!
Bro. Okay, so what are we... Oh, Marcus Stone, give me that. Oh, Sicko under the floor.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
Yes, it was.
It could not have been done at any other time. She was under the cage the whole time. And she was dead when the cage was lifted.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
Ooh, like that.
When Cage lifted, culprit stabbed.
Yo, come on, man. They're so stupid for this shit. We're thinking in this... Bro.
And go real fast. So fast, no one saw.
Oh my!
So who lifted the cage?
It was me.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
There's no down!
Bro. Tenko not being killed during the seance. That might not be impossible, but there's no evidence for it.
When Tenko got killed, it wasn't during the seance.
Yeah, the white sheet was on
It could
her.
not have been done at any other time.
They're doing a good job of, like, not telling me, like, it's not clear what I'm really supposed to be attacking here.
It wasn't during the seance.
Oh, Himiko's not the culprit. Okay, Himiko's not the culprit because the Sicko was under the floor. Boom, got it.
Then obviously Himiko is the culprit.
You bitch. You bitch. Yeah, but she can't be the culprit because the murder weapon is underneath the shit.
Himiko is the culprit.
If the culprit killed her when they opened the cage, then only Himiko could have done it. Oh my gosh, bro. So, like, is that not the one to attack at all, or is it just the wrong truth bullet? Because maybe I could do Himiko's the culprit, but she can't be because the white sheet had no puncture in it.
Oh my!
Like, are we still going under the pretense that they were
So
underground
who lifted the cage?
at that point? Because
It was me.
if not, then that would be the white sheet one.
What about moment Cage was lifted?
There we go. Got it.
That's wrong.
Because there's no puncture in the shit. Oh, man. They getting me with these.
No, it
Only
wasn't
just because I don't know
possible
which
to
one
kill
to
her the moment
attack.
the cage was lifted. Because the inside of the white cloth had Tenko's blood on it.
That too. Fuck. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, maybe if I read the truth bullet, man.
That cloth was removed before the cage was lifted.
Oh, right. The cloth. I'm so dumb. I'm thinking that, oh, my goodness, bro. I remembered the shit wrong. I was thinking the cloth was on top of Tenko and then the cage was on top of the cloth. Doesn't make any fucking sense.
If Tenko was stabbed then, there wouldn't be blood on the cloth.
Yeah,
Well,
duh. Holy
but
shit, I made that
How
way.
could my golden brain be wrong when it felt so right?
Goodness gracious.
The only possibility is that Tenko was killed during the seance.
I got your remodel right here!
No, it's still wrong to think that Tenko was killed during the seance.
What?
I'm gonna prove it right now. My golden brain is gonna go all out!
All right, man. Shit, how I do this shit again? I think it was last month. Marker stone. Sickle on
Tenko
the floor.
died after the seance. It happened when the sheet was lifted. That was the moment the culprit chose to stab the fuck out of Tenko through the cage.
It's not long
They stepped
enough.
a thin blade through the gaps of the cage.
No, it's not long
And
enough.
the clean white sheet got stained blood red.
Damn it, bitch. Oh, okay, cool.
But the weapon was a sickle. Only the blade could have fit through the gaps.
The blade's all you need. If you stick the blade through a gap in the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko, sitting in there with her neck all exposed. She wasn't that far from the cage's gaps. In which
Marker
case,
stone.
the person who lifted the sheet is the culprit, and that's none other than Kiyo.
Am I?
The blade's all you need.
Didn't even read what it said. Oh, I'm
If you
pressing the
stick
wrong
blade
fucking
through a gap in
button.
the cage, it'd be long enough to reach Tenko,
I'm pressing the wrong fucking button the whole time.
sitting in there
man.
with her neck all exposed.
Gotcha.
I'll cut through your words.
That marker stone was like, that shit would not put her shit. Come on, man.
Wait just a minute. Tenko wasn't sitting down inside the cage. She was bent over with her forehead against the marker stone. And the cage itself was about 3 feet tall. The sickle's blade was too short to reach Tenko while she was in that position.
You don't even know the facts, Mew. You fucking.
I messed up again? How could this happen? I am so embarrassed.
It's okay though. We got the facts out though, so you know it's worth it.
No worries, Mew. Everyone already knows you're an embarrassment to the human race.
Yeah, no worries.
Go to.
How embarrassing!
If Shuichi is right, then it's impossible for Tenko to have been killed through the cage.
Yeah, man.
She couldn't have been killed during the seance since she was in the cage, right?
No, dude. What?
If she was killed then, the cloth over the cage would have been pierced.
Didn't we literally mentioned how there's the? I did the hole in the corner, and they were like, "Yeah, underneath there's a way to get in through the." Why are these motherfuckers not thinking like, she got killed from underneath? Like what? I mean, obviously, to make the game like give you more like, oh, I'm approved that it was this way, but still, it's kind of just like, just being immersed enough. It's like, yo, are y'all fucking stupid? Bro, under the floor, dude.
The seance or from below the floor. Then it's impossible, isn't it?
What do you mean? What are you talking about? Not from below the floor?
Yeah, for a living person.
When did they establish it wasn't done from below the floor? All we said was that Kibo didn't do the shit because we would have seen the light.
Huh?
What if Angie's spirit killed Tenko?
Shut up, man.
What are you talking about? That's not possible.
We don't know that. Some things are impossible for a human, but not for a spirit.
Don't say stupid stuff like that. Screw spirits.
Stop that now.
Angie's spirit killed Tenko? Why?
Himiko?
Why would Angie's spirit kill Tenko?
Oh shit, I totally forgot. I totally forgot about the possibility that Tenko killed Angie. I'm pretty sure I did mention it, you know, last video or during the investigation or whatever, but since it's been since it's been like almost 3 weeks, I definitely forgot about the possibility of her killing Angie. But at the same time, then once again, I think this is something I might have mentioned too. At the same time, if let's say she did, why the fuck would Kiyo then kill Tenko just because he planned it all along and he was like, well, fuck it. It don't matter if someone was killed. I'm gonna just go ahead and do this. Or maybe he didn't know that his kill, like I'm saying, I'm assuming it was Kiyo, so I'm just gonna speak as if it was him. Maybe he didn't know that his kill would be omitted because there was one previous that they would need to figure out first. Or maybe he thought like, well, even if someone else was killed, they'll still have to figure out mine too. But that's all I can think of.
What if Tenko killed Angie, and then Angie's spirit came back for revenge?
Like I said, that's impossible! Spirits can't be culprits!
Then explain how the culprit killed Tenko under these impossible circumstances.
Well,
See? You can't explain, can you? Only a spirit could have done that!
Wait! I know! What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage?
What? What are you talking about? Also, I don't think Tenko could have killed Angie because we already established that she would have only let, you know, the student council in. She would only let the student council in, plus Kokichi is the only one that can lockpick. So I don't think Tenko killed her. What if the culprit was hiding inside the cage? I mean, what? The only way they would be able to do that is if you technically include the space underneath the cage as being inside the cage, which once again is under the floorboard. So I mean, like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
If they were in there, they could have stabbed Tenko during the seance.
Does he not know that the cage? Shuichi literally just said to everybody that the cage was 3 feet tall.
No, if there was someone else in the cage, we would have noticed.
I agree with Kaito. The culprit could have been inside the cage.
What? Like the murder weapon? Like what? You do?
Nonsense.
The fuck are we
there
talking
was no
about?
space in the cage for the culprit to hide.
What the fuck are y'all talking about? Like they have to be talking about like underneath the floorboard, because it's not like the cloth was on the cage the whole time. They put the cage on top of her and then put the cloth over her. So yeah, what the fuck?
Maybe the culprit wouldn't need to hide in the first place.
So you're saying that Tenko killed herself?
What?
Also, the culprit could have killed her in the cage at any time.
Doesn't even make sense. Why the fuck would she do that? And how would she have gotten... Like, nigga, shut the fuck up, man.
I think you know what I'm getting at, right?
No, it's literally fucking impossible, dumbass. The day she's referring to. Where the fuck is she at? That literally makes no sense.
I believe Maki is referring to Tenko herself.
I don't like how they just have me select like that, as if like that's the answer. Because, bro, what? Because I know that Maki did say that she wouldn't die from it immediately, but she'd basically be as good as dead immediately, and like, you know, would only survive for not long at all. after. Like, it literally just would not be immediate. I'm still like, that doesn't, how the, so you're telling me, like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. So you're telling me she went underneath. First of all, no, this, so you're telling me that she went and cut the floor pieces. Did she volunteer to be the seance? The spirit medium or whatever it was called? I don't remember. But you're telling me that she cut the pieces, the floor pieces, the cross pieces, whatever, in each of the 3 rooms. So then maybe she did kill Angie. Let's say she killed Angie and knew Kyo was gonna try to do a seance to figure out who, and then cut the cross pieces and then volunteered as the spirit medium and then killed herself. Went underneath the floorboard during the dark. She said, "I'm not going to talk for any more." Then she stabbed herself in the back of the neck. Tossed the sickle to the corner of the room underground or underneath the floorboards, and then climbed back up. I mean, maybe like the sickle hitting the wall could have been bro, that sound that we heard was like a loud like thump, like that wasn't just like something hard hitting the wall and that's it. Like it was like a crash. But anyway, so you're saying she threw the sickle into the corner, climbed back up, and then like failed to completely fix the floorboard, the one floorboard, and then fucking died? That is so stupid.
What did you say?
If that's what happened, that's some bullshit, man.
Are you saying Tenko is the culprit?
She committed suicide.
Suicide?
If she committed suicide, it would explain a lot of things we couldn't figure out. She volunteered to be in the cage and then stabbed herself during the seance. It wouldn't matter how dark the room was.
But the sickle she was stabbed with was under the floor, right? If Tenko had stabbed herself, wouldn't the sickle still be inside the cage?
Oh my god. Mew actually said something smart.
Oh my god.
Perhaps that explains why the floorboard was removed. After stabbing herself with the sickle, she threw it underneath the floor.
Bro, she would have to, like, she couldn't just, it wasn't like it was just, like, nearby. It was all the way in the fucking corner.
So she took off the floorboard to get rid of the sickle?
Yes, that makes sense to Gonta.
There's still the dry blood.
Well, it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that shit don't make any sense at all, man.
There's no reason for Tenko to commit suicide.
I mean, unless she killed Angie and yeah, no, but then we would still have to figure out that she's the one that killed Angie for us to all not die. So you can't even say like, oh, she killed Angie, then she killed herself to not face the consequence of her actions, or she killed Angie to get rid of her so nobody had to bear the burden of, all that Atua bullshit she was, in the student council and yada, yada, yada. And then she killed herself. That doesn't even, you can't say there was no noble thing about killing herself. Like, if anything, boom, we find out Angie's dead, and then we go to the trial, and then she's like, it was me. And then she goes into a detailed explanation of how it was her. And then we get her the fuck up out of there. So her committing suicide, like, what? This is fucking stupid, man.
Maybe I wasn't too far off with the theory I had earlier. About Tenko killing Angie.
Yeah?
Because Tenko and Angie were fighting for your attention, right?
Hey, Angie, when did you brainwash Himiko?
Tenko's pent-up frustration led her to commit such an atrocity.
Makes sense.
Her conscience couldn't handle it anymore. So she decided to end her own life.
That's fucking whack, dude.
What?
That's
If she was gonna kill herself, why do it during the seance?
that too. Like, so you wanted to give us a hard time, bitch? The fuck?
She wanted to hide the truth of her suicide.
So she couldn't face the fact that she killed someone, but she also couldn't face us knowing that she killed. Like, what?
Really? Why?
There could only be one reason to hide it in a killing game, right? It's to take us down with her.
Take us down?
She wanted us to pick the wrong answer during the class trial, so she could bring us all down. She wanted us to die with her.
But like, why would she do that though?
Okay, well, she probably just wanted Himiko to die with her, but still.
No,
What are
but
you
she,
saying?
but she, they literally like made amends before the shit. Unless that was bullshit. Unless she put it on, you know.
Tink
Oh shit,
told me.
my fault. Tinko wasn't like that. She told me. Yeah, see. Keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else.
What
Okay.
if all of that was just a lie?
True, and then also, but her saying that, they do kind of seem like I'm about to die. Let me give you some last words of advice before I pass on. So, I mean, and the fact, like I said, the selection thing. So I'm assuming like she really did kill herself, but that's stupid, man.
A lie?
Wait,
Obviously,
we
there's
should believe Tenko's last words.
obviously there's way more to this because we haven't even hit the break yet, the intermission. So, and plus also when they start speaking as if like all of this is facts, like there's so many truth bullets we haven't used yet.
The true terror of class trials is that you shouldn't believe everything said.
Himiko, you said that Tenko would never do anything like that. But how can you be so sure? Did you guys actually know each other?
Nope, and low key, Tenko would know more about Himiko than Himiko would know about Tenko because Tenko was obsessed with her.
People keep all sorts of secrets. Like Maki. She hid the fact that she's a cold-blooded killer. Is it wise of us to trust other people wholeheartedly in this kind of situation?
Wait, but once again, if she did kill, okay, maybe she killed herself because she couldn't deal with losing Himiko to Angie. But once again, how would she have killed Angie if Angie wouldn't let anyone but the student council in? Did Tenko have some sort of secret lockpicking ability? It's not like she kicked down the door because the shit wasn't off the hinges or anything. So unless she was so obsessed with Himiko that she could mock her voice, mimic her voice, and then so Angie opened the door for her, like. So like once again, the suicide thing could be true, but Tenko didn't kill Angie until we get more info.
Jeez, you're such a naive dude.
Naive?
We're all just people, you know? Of course we're gonna have some secrets. What matters is whether there's any malice behind them.
People can lie about how malicious their hidden secrets really are.
Well, duh. It's impossible to know for sure what others are thinking. That's why it all comes down to whether or not you believe in yourself. If you get betrayed, it's not their fault. It's your fault for believing in them. That's why I believed in Maki Roll, because I wanted to believe in her.
Just because you're acting all cool doesn't mean you get to skip training.
Hey, come on. Don't you think you're being a little too strict?
Well, we come from different backgrounds. So for now, let's agree to disagree. No one's ever called me naive before. And from Kaito? Seriously?
Whether or not I believe, my heart can't reach Tinko anymore. But I want to believe in her. She wouldn't commit suicide. She wouldn't try to take us down.
Right, like, I mean, it just don't, even if you say, like, oh, she was upset, like, that just don't seem in her nature to do that, especially to non-degenerate males. Or people that aren't degenerate males, which is all males. So maybe she want to kill all the dudes, but all the girls, like, she wouldn't do that.
That's what I want to believe.
Me too. Gonta no can believe Tenko commits suicide.
Zfro no believe it either.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, that would answer all of our questions.
If you insist we believe in Tenko, then provide a reason to do so.
Okay. Give me my options, a proper reason.
All right, I'll give you a reason.
Yeah.
Is there a reason?
Yeah.
Yes, there is. Will you trust me, Maki?
I mean, if she were to kill herself, there would be no hope of her ever being friends with Himiko again. I'm not sure what exactly the reason is right now. I'm assuming it's going to go into a choice thing, right?
If it turns out I'm wrong, you can blame me all you like. But for now, I need you to trust in my detective work.
All right, talk to them, Shuichi. I like when you get like this. I don't believe Tinko would kill herself. Me neither. Because of what she said. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. I mean, she could have been lying. She said, see you guys after. I doubt she had a sudden change of heart, but she could have been lying. Wait, hold on. This ain't... Shuichi, this ain't a good... Just because we don't know how she was killed doesn't mean that it was a suicide. We shouldn't be satisfied with that. And if we keep thinking, we'll find the truth. That means we have to believe in Tinko. Don't take it to a... I'll make them all believe. Okay, cool. I thought... It felt like it was about to go to the intermission. I'm like, I'm not ready for this shit to end yet.
So far, suicide seems to be the best explanation.
Her plan was to...
All right, let's read what the Monokuma file is talking about. Victim's body was discovered in the vacant room on the 4th floor. The estimated time of death is 11 a.m. The victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in the death. That's another thing. Like, well, I mean, I guess if she wanted to mask that it was a suicide, she would do the back of the neck. I mean, I guess you could do it with a sickle. It would kind of be easy. It depends on the angle of the, of the puncture and whatnot. But the victim was stabbed in the back of her neck, resulting in death. No other injuries were detected.
Take us down with her. So she hid her true intentions.
Tinko's not that kind of person!
Tinko died in a crouched position. The injury on the back of her neck was deep, but probably not enough to kill her immediately. No, yeah, she couldn't have went underneath and then stabbed herself and then climbed back up. Even if she didn't die immediately, the blood would have dripped in a different way. Like all over her clothes and shit. This is kind of just like around her lower face and her neck and yeah, I don't know.
But if Tenko did commit suicide, it would explain how she died during the seance.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor. All the pieces fit.
Everyone thinks that Tinko committed suicide, but only because they're latching onto the easiest answer. No bullshit. To get out of this, I need to make them think their suicide theory wouldn't work.
She could have secretly brought the sickle and then stabbed herself with it.
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
I mean, with the last of her strength, the last moment. Not enough to kill her immediately, which would mean, like, she could technically, with the last of her strength, do that?
Finally, with the last of her strength, she threw the sickle underneath the floor.
I'll reveal the truth.
Okay, this doesn't even make any sense because
Tenko couldn't have thrown the sickle under the floor.
if I'm gonna lie, I have to see what he says, because if he says that she would have died after she got stabbed, that makes no fucking sense because we have the Monokuma file that literally says, oh, bro.
Because she died instantly.
Instantly?
I'm certain of it. My investigation determined that she died instantly.
What's your opinion, Maki? I'd like to hear from someone who specializes in murder.
Maki.
You're right. I completely forgot about that important detail. Tenko died instantly.
What?
As an assassin, I specialize in killing my targets swiftly. I have no doubt that Tenko was killed immediately.
Words of a true killer. Pretty sure we can believe everything she said.
How could you forget that, Maki?
Thank you, Maki.
You better apologize to Shuichi.
Excuse me?
It's okay, Kaito, really. No apology necessary. Anyway, Tenko died so suddenly that she couldn't have gotten rid of the sickle. Knowing that, the theory that she killed herself just doesn't fit, correct?
Just like I thought. Tenko wouldn't commit suicide.
Thank goodness, Himiko.
Which means someone definitely killed Tenko during the seance.
Her suicide was considered because we could not determine how she was killed.
No!
Exactly.
There must have been a way. We're gonna figure it out.
That's exactly the point Shuichi made. Motherfuckers couldn't figure the shit out, so they were just like, oh, well, she killed herself. Yep. There we go. That's the answer.
Did any of the participants witness anything peculiar during the seance?
Yes, bro, the fucking noise.
If you know something, please speak up. It could be the key to solving this mystery.
Not a bad idea. We should remember what happened at the seance. Let me try to remember. I'm sure there's something. I need to come up. I need some kind of clue that will help me solve this mystery. Yo, this line shit is so fucking annoying. I figured that's what I had to do because
Did anything seem out of the order?
because it said I have to make them think that suicide isn't an option or whatever.
Ordinary during the seance?
But bro,
There is something that bothers me. The fact that the seance failed. The ritual was perfect, and yet it failed. How utterly strange.
Now that I think about it, while we were all singing the song, I heard something fall, I think.
I'm more concerned about how dark.
yeah.
My
Fuck about what he's talking about.
I heard something fall, I think.
God damn it.
I agree. Himiko, you think that something fell because of that sound you heard, right?
Bro. Like there's no way that sound is like throwing the sickle into the corner with the hole or whatever. So maybe Kyo literally pushed the shit off the cage, the dog statue off the cage, it fell, and also fucked up the salt maybe. He lifted the claw. Well yeah, cause now that I think about it, no, well they fit in the hole. to go. That's how they got down there in the first place. So yeah, but I'm assuming that he killed from underneath. But if he did, he could have also killed from above, or anyone could have killed from above and pushed the statue off, lifted the cloth, lifted the cage, stabbed her, but she said she wasn't going to speak until the seance was over. Put it back down, or maybe them dropping the cage back down was the thud, the loud crash noise. Put the cloth back on, and no, but it's dark, so how would they wouldn't be able to see that unless it was Kyo and he memorized the pathway and shit. You know, it's just.
It sounded like something heavy fell down and hit the floor really hard.
Okay, so now they're actually describing it. So they are describing it as it sounds. So it does sound like somebody moved the statue. Who could have done that other than like?
It could have fallen down.
It had to be somebody in the room, because otherwise, like, let's say somebody opened the door. Or no, I guess they could have. Yeah, they could have came from outside and then climbed in through the hole, and then moved and then pushed the. I'm just not seeing going to the big ass doing that. Also, how would they be able to see? How would they even know what was going on in the room? Bro, it can't be anyone else, man. It is
fallen down. There wasn't anything on the ceiling that could have fallen down, right?
Am I wrong? I thought something fell, but
the sound was pretty loud. It did seem like something hit the floorboards.
A loud sound, like something hit the floorboards. Maybe that sound had something to do with the other thing that happened in the dark. The other thing that happened in the dark? What the fuck are you talking about? What caused the sound that was heard during the seance? It's either the shit underneath the floor, or it's the dog statue. It's gotta be the dog statue. No? Maybe the statue on top of the cage made the sound. It would be pretty loud if it dropped, but it was still in the cage after the seance. I mean, yeah, alright, bro. It's not like you forget. No, I didn't fucking forget. I'm saying they could have fucking put it back on top, but okay. Well, the only other thing it could have been is... Well, I don't even think that's an option. It's not. So then it has to be the floorboard itself. That shit was that loud?
This is it!
Okay.
I think the floorboard coming off had something to do with that sound.
I thought they said the shits were loose, so all you had to do was... Like, what? They said the floorboards were loose. How the fuck would that shit make that sound? But okay, whatever.
That floorboard came loose at some point during the seance, right?
Could the floorboard have made such a loud sound, though?
It was the sound of an intense impact.
If the impact was that intense, then it could have loosened the floorboard.
I thought they were already loose. I thought we talked about... Alright, bro. Alright, dude. Cool, man. That is true. There would have had to be a strong impact to make that sound. But what was it? What could it possible be?
All right, then. Let's go with that. We all gotta put our heads together now. So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
Someone who participated in the seance. Maybe that person tore off the floorboard. That wouldn't make such a loud crashing sound.
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
But that statue was still on top of the cage.
Culprit hid under floor. Then stood up with such might.
But we already said there was no one under the floor.
When did they say that? How the fuck did they come to that conclusion? Just because it was dark, that's it?
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous. God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls to say that, Mew.
Don't be stupid. Don't you know me and balls are the best of friends?
What would have made a strong enough impact to knock the floorboard loose? If I think about everyone's testimony and combine it with the facts.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
What? What made it come loose? I would assume is the cross piece missing. But what does that have to do with the sound, though?
Maybe that person tore off the floorboard.
Removing a floorboard in total darkness seems somewhat impossible, does it not? I think it would have been difficult to remove that heavy. Oh, now they're heavy. Man, yo, what?
Damn it!
Oh man, dude.
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Judging from the sound, there must have been considerable force.
I'm gonna still go with this one and go with standing up.
Stood up with such might.
Fuck, man. If the culprit hit their head on that tough floorboard, they would be dead. What the fuck are we talking about, man? Like, what are you? Oh my gosh, bro. Now they just bullshitting.
I was wrong.
This shit is ass. I mean, I don't know what else to do other than agree with Himiko with the sound. Like, this shit. Wait.
A floorboard that comes loose when you step on it is dangerous.
Oh my goodness.
God, it's like I'm the only one here who's staying on the ball.
You hardly have any experience with balls.
Okay, so it's either this with the stomp or it's. I already forgot that.
Don't you know me and balls are the best of friends?
Agreeing with Himiko, which I assume they're just gonna be like, well, no, because it was on the cage afterwards.
Someone must have stomped through the floorboard.
Step through floor. Is that even possible? Oh, he said stomp through? Wait, what? When going to investigate floorboard fit perfect on cross piece.
Damn it!
Nigga, how? If y'all...
So what made the floorboard come loose?
Maybe the wooden statue fell over.
Oh my goodness, man. I don't understand. This trial is fucking... Yo, I'm over this shit.
Through the floorboard.
Goodness gracious, dude.
Kokichi is right. The floorboard came loose because someone stomped on it.
The floorboards fit perfect. Going to make sure first time we go to empty room.
When we first saw the room, yes. But when I looked again during the investigation, one of the cross pieces supporting the floorboards was cut off. After examining the cut, I concluded that it must have been done deliberately.
Someone? You mean the culprit, right? Why'd they do that?
What did the culprit stand to gain by cutting the cross piece?
What did they stand to gain? That's the question. Saw this, I'll need to think carefully about the cross piece in the floorboard. Finko's body was at one end of the loose floorboard, and the cross piece that had been cut was on the other end of the floorboard. The unsupported part was outside the cage, so it could have been stomped on. Only one of the cross pieces was cut. The other two were intact. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. One of them was right under Tenko, and the other was in the center. And the other one was in the center right about where the edge of the cage was. What was the culprit attempting to achieve by stomping on the floorboard? Getting through? Like what? Murder? Killing? Like what are you talking about? What were they trying? What happened when the loose floorboard was stepped on? Those are two different questions. What the fuck? What happened when the loose floorboard was stepped on? It broke? Dog, what the fuck? What happened? The sound. I don't know. Like what? Seesaw effect? Yeah.
I see now.
That's right. The floorboard might have been used as a seesaw.
Huh? A seesaw?
The crosspiece at one end of the floorboard had been cut off. The other two crosspieces holding up that board were close to the cage. Meaning, if you were to apply force to the end of the floorboard with no crosspiece, the next crosspiece would act as a fulcrum to turn the floorboard into a lever. A lever capable of lifting up Tenko's entire body.
Goodness gracious.
Her whole body lifted up?
Yeah, that sounds like a seesaw, all right. But why bother lifting Tenko's body?
They couldn't have killed Tenko like that unless they used the sickle.
That's exactly it. Using the seesaw trick, it was possible to kill Tenko with a sickle.
To get her closer?
Huh? How?
In order for the culprit to kill Tenko with a seesaw trick, the placement of the sickle is the most important factor.
Wait, Loki, that doesn't even make sense. If there were 3 cross pieces and they cut one and they stomped, well, I mean, that floorboard would have to be durable as fuck. For someone to, I mean, in the picture, it was like, it wasn't like a stomp. It was like they fucking hopped on the shit and then like did a jump stomp on it. They're lucky they ass didn't just go through the fucking floor. It breaking off of the, that's a little, but anyway. What? The placement of the sickle is the most important factor? Yeah, so they could have lifted the claw and then stuck the sickle through the cage, and then boom, the seesaw effect would. The floorboard seesaw, the cage, and the blood on the white fabric. What conclusions can I draw from this? There's only one place the sickle could have been that is consistent with the evidence.
That's it! The sickle was at the top of the iron cage, with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because of the fabric covering the cage. Also, the wooden statue kept the blade in place.
Wait, what? Huh? Sickle was at the top of the iron cage with the blade facing down. The reason we didn't see it was because the fabric was covering the cage. Oh, true. Yeah, Kyo was the one that put the the cloth over, right? So Kyo put the cloth over. And they all put the thing on top. Okay, boom. The kill. They take the... So they all took the statue off. And then... Wait a minute. If we all... Okay, so this shit isn't even making sense. If the 4 of us took the statue off... Oh, I guess we would have had to move to the side to place it down. And then as we were over there, still in the spot of placing it down, Himiko ran over before the cloth was off. No, didn't he already? Oh, I think Kyo took the cloth off. And obviously, if he took the cloth off, then boom, he would have been able to take the sickle too. And then he just secretly disposed of it in the hole in the corner. Ugh.
It's true that the sickle's handle was thick, which made the statue wobble. But the statue's weight kept it from falling over. Once everything was in place, if you stepped hard enough on the seesaw, Tenko's body would have shot upward and hit the blade on the top of the cage. She was bent over, meaning the sickle's blade would have connected with her neck.
The 6-inch sickle blade wasn't long enough to stab Tenko in a crouched position. But with the floorboard acting as a seesaw, it could compensate for the blade's length.
Bringing the victim to the sickle rather than bringing the sickle to the victim. That's definitely an unorthodox idea.
Why you sound amused by that, Kibo, you little bitch?
But it would explain how Tenko got stabbed while she was in the cage.
So the sound we heard was the culprit stomping on the floorboard.
That impact make floorboard come loose.
Looks like we got ourselves a good old-fashioned seesaw homicide. Wait, what the hell's a seesaw homicide? That's fucking crazy!
The craziness is what really makes the killing game fun, you know? They can't get away with murder the normal way, so they gotta think outside the box. Kudos, culprit! You did a great job keeping me entertained.
Indeed. Well played, Himiko.
Yeah?
It was you, wasn't it? The one behind the seesaw homicide.
Why her?
And here comes the... Is this like... Low-key, Kokichi earlier was like, oh, I was trying to draw the culprit out, and so by admitting it was me, then the culprit would agree. So, sort of in the same fashion, Kyo doing the blaming here, is that low-key like a subtle clue that it's him? I mean, it's him, bro. Until they have me pick, and it's not him, it's him. Huh? Why her?
Because she's the only one capable of carrying out this plan.
And why is that? I mean, you were literally the one that told... Bro, this doesn't even make any sense because Kyo literally warned Himiko that the floorboards were loose. Or maybe he warned her that some were missing. One or the other or both. So it's like, not only are these floorboards not as fucking strong as in the non-stop debate talking about if someone stood up, they would have... Maki said if someone stood up, they would have died. Like, what? Is it wood or fucking titanium, bitch? Like, what are you talking with spikes? That shit made no sense. But anyway, why is Himiko the only one capable? Like, what?
The only one? Why's that?
Are you saying anyone that too heavy would have went through the floor?
Because this seesaw homicide required its location to be prepared beforehand.
Nah, but we already know that all of the shits were like this because of... Yeah, you're stupid.
By cutting the crosspiece beneath the floorboard, you mean?
You thought you were so slick. Like I said, he was like, we can't do it in my lab. I wonder where we should do it. Waiting for a suggestion. Somebody said it. Boom. Now this whole time he's like, okay, boom, yeah. Himiko, whenever they find out this, and that, I'm gonna just put the blame on Himiko.
Then the culprit would need to lure their victim into the prepared room.
Yeah, shut your ass up,
That
bitch.
is why you chose that room for the seance. Is it not, Himiko?
However, there are 3 empty rooms. Which one shall we use? Con man, bro. He cut all 3 of the cross pieces and then left it up to someone else to decide. The middle room. The middle room's always the best for stuff like this.
Oh yeah! Himiko was the one who chose the site for the seance!
She likely found out about my plans for the seance somehow.
Your plans for it, huh?
You were quite vocal about the seance, Kiyo. You even had instructions for it in your lab.
Our culprit, Himiko, prepared her seesaw trap ahead of time. Then she waited for me to host the seance and suggested the middle room. She led us all into holding the seance right where she wanted it. Then, she killed Tenko, all according to plan.
That's a lie, right? Himiko did such a thing?
In the end, Himiko, who Tenko cherished and loved, tragically killed her.
Wait! We don't know that, right? He's wrong, right, Himiko? Himiko would never kill Tenko, right?
Kill Tenko?
She's about to heat up.
I killed Tenko?
Himiko?
What's wrong, Himiko?
The fuck? Is it true that using the middle room was Himiko's idea? Oh, maybe that's why she's saying that. She's like, wait, this is all my fault because I picked the room. But does that mean that Himiko really killed Tenko? Would something like that really happen? Something so cruel? Oh, brother.
Well now.
I'm not in the mood to read this in his voice, I'm not gonna lie. It looks like we've reached the intermission segment, which means it's time for our Guess the Victim quiz. The victim quiz, not a culprit quiz. The only victims are the people who are still watching this drawn-out, boring crap. Why are you being such a downer all of a sudden?
It's okay.
It is okay. I am sure everyone is happy. How do you know? They could be skipping this entire conversation for all you know. I can't take it. I can't take it anymore. I'm the real victim here. Me. Why are you getting upset? If anything, I'm the real victim. I gotta put up with all this nonsense all the time.
Absolutely right.
That's the right answer, Monodom. Why? He hasn't even said anything.
Hey,
Exactly, because there are no victims. Yep, even if you're killed in this killing game, you're a winner. Because then everyone mourns you and you get tons of posthumous, is that how you pronounce that shit? Popularity.
Daddy!
Posthumous? Shit, I don't know how to pronounce that shit. You don't need to reveal these kind of behind the scenes details.
all right.
Dying makes you more popular. Then we gotta die soon too. Oh yeah, Monodom's got you. Oh man, wow. I'm not gonna lie, so far this is my least favorite trial. This shit pissing me off, man. I don't really got much else to say. Yeah, I know it's your bitch ass. Until next time, we gonna figure it out. Peace.